Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. This is very exciting. If you guys haven't already, go to the App Store and get your game all updated. We got the November stuff for Chilith and Kushala, so I'm gonna log in right now. I heard that there are some new 7 stars. So basically, the way we find out about this is once the game is updated, if you go to just your champions, put it to your 7 stars unowned, you'll see new champions appear that are going to be added to the 7 stars. But we don't know how exactly it's going to happen. So in this video, we're going to take a look at all the champions, talk about them, maybe how they could be acquired. But let's go see who has been added. So let's put this to 7 stars, and then unowned. Scroll, dang it. There we go, unowned. Okay. So first row, it's been there. Second row, so Chilith has just been added to the game. I should be getting a 6-star version for making it to the brawl, so that'll be interesting. But then right here, I think this is the first new one. Yeah, that's Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel movie is going to be coming out as a 7-star, which is interesting. I think I was honestly kind of surprised that she wasn't a 7-star yet. I think she'll be a good one. Her awakening ability is definitely very nice. And you definitely don't need like max sig, so I feel like just getting her awakened, she'd be pretty much good to go. Having that indestructible, but like I don't know, like Captain Marvel movie, she's a little outdated these days. She was actually my first ever ranked 3 6-star champion when that was like the highest power in the game. I believe I gave her a generic awakening gem again back when that was like a very valuable resource. Yeah, she's definitely an old favorite of mine. She's very cool. I don't really know how she's going to be performing in the contest of today, even as a 7-star. I don't know. I feel like she could be very good in a Battlegrounds meta, like with the one we have right now. I feel like she could put in some work because the Hazard Shift Shock, that could basically just fully ramp her instantly, put her into her binary ignition, and then you'd be cooking. But like outside of metas like that, it just takes so long to ramp her. I don't really know where she'd be that useful in today's game. So, but I am happy to see her as a 7-star. She's definitely an old favorite. So then we scroll down one more row, and we see another new champion, and that is Havoc. So Havoc will now be coming out as a 7-star as well. This is another one that I was genuinely surprised that we hadn't seen this sooner. I thought we were going to see Havoc in like the launch 7-star pool. I thought that was very likely. Personally, I think Havoc is one of the most underrated champions in the entire game. Like I'd say top 5 most underrated champions. He's on that list. Yeah, man, I think Havoc is a spectacular champion, and I would absolutely love a 7-star. I think the awaken ability definitely does help him more on defense. So as a defender, you probably would want him awakened. But he's a very, very powerful attacker. He has a lot of very interesting things in his kit. Can do all kinds of unique damage, get around damage caps, and that kind of thing. With his passive damage over time, with his colossal special 3s. Havoc's a great champ. I believe he has non-contact attacks. Yeah, he's got incinerate immunity. He has a ton of energy resistance. That is great. Like, I mean, it's 2,750. You know, when Havoc came out, that was a lot. In today's game, that's a low level amount, I would say, compared to, because like Absorbing Man, you know, he's like quadruple that in his magma form. But Absorbing Man is just overpowered. So yeah, but Havoc, very excited to see this guy as a 7-star. I would very much so like to pull a Havoc. And I already have a good track record of pulling mutant 7-stars. If we put this back to owned for a second, and we put it to mutant, you guys can see that I have 4 of the 6 mutants in the base pool, and 3 of them are awakened already, which is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, and those are like all my first 3 awakenings as well. I have some more awakenings now, but pulling hella mutants, so I feel like I will pull a Havoc, and I will be very happy with that. I would absolutely rank to him unduped. I could very easily see myself doing that. Okay, so let's see. Scroll down next row. Okay, I don't see anyone new here. Let's go down another row. Oh, we have Kushala. Oh my god. She is looking good. Wow. Guys, Kushala, I would say, is easily within my top 5 most wanted champions now. Champions that I'm hunting for as 7 stars. You know, let's do that. At the end of this video, I'll count down my top 5 most wanted unknown 7 stars. That sounds like some fun. But yeah, we'll circle back to Kushala. Let's see who else has been added here. So all those champions already available as 7 stars. Next row. Oh my god, we got Big Daddy Maestro here, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this guy is going to be for Necropolis 100%. You get the 7 star. Oh my god. This dude is going to be crazy. I'm definitely going to rank to him. And if I get a cosmic gem, I might rank 3 him. I probably will. This dude is freaking insane. But yeah, there should be some other champs. Oh yeah, right here. So Penny Parker. So Penny Parker has now been added as a 7 star. This is another one that makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like Penny Parker's value in the game has just fallen way off within the last year because Kabam, with the new cosmic champions that they make, one of like the key things most of them share is some type of ability to help fight off Penny Parkers. You know, with Gladiator, we saw the immunity to, I believe, the power burn. He has like no immunities, but he has that immunity, so he can fight Penny Parker. Great. You know, he's got unblockable, so she just can't be auto blocked. You know, Gore has like some heal block duration. Hulkling, Gallon, you know, just all these champions that counter Penny. So like her use and everything in the game has just starkly fallen off. So I think her coming as a 7 star, it's gonna help. It's not gonna put her back onto where she was as being like one of the top 5 best defenders in the entire game, which she did have that for a while. But it's definitely gonna make her a relevant defender again, I would say. So yeah, I think Penny Parker's a really great addition. And the really great thing about this is she does not need to be awakened at all for defense. Unuped Penny is going to be cooking just fine on defense. So yeah, 7-star Penny Parker would be a great pull. And actually, she might get a promotion on the tier list now that she's come out as a 7-star. I feel like that's a really, really solid addition. Going to be an annoying addition for a lot of people that have to fight her, especially if you're lower in the game. That could be very annoying. You know, like you match someone, their deck's not that big, but oh, they pulled a Penny Parker, so you got to deal with that. I could see that being annoying, but depends how we're gonna get her. So we still have some more, I believe. I think there's even more. So let's keep scrolling. Platinum Pool. I think this has already been a thing. Sigil Witch. I think this is new, but like we knew this was coming. And of course, this is gonna be via the Sigil. I don't know if it's gonna be new Sigil tokens or the same ones. We'll have to see. See anyone else new? Oh, right here I see. So I think 2 final champions, and they're both tech. So we have Vision coming out as a 7-star. Typically, the way to acquire OG Vision, is what we call this one, is through units, a unit deal. So yeah, maybe they'll release a unit deal before Cyber Weekend. That's typically what they try to do. Just to drain people's unit stashes, you know, before the really big and valuable offers. So don't, my advice, what happens every single time is the very first time this Vision will be offered, it's going to be an extremely high price tag. You know, it's probably going to be like 10 to 20k units or something silly to get a 7-star Vision. You can probably get them twice too, though, for that amount of units. But don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, because the next time he comes, and he'll always come back, there will always be another Vision offer. If anything, if I've learned anything playing this game for 7 years, I've learned that there will always, and this just proves it, that now he's a 7-star. This just literally proves that there will always be another offer. And the thing is, the next offer, the future offer, the later offer, it's always cheaper. the price only goes down. It only goes down and down and down until it actually becomes affordable. So wait. If you really want a 7-star Vision, wait for at least his second coming, and it'll be a lot cheaper. Personally, I'm not going to be buying this guy. I would love if he got some kind of rework to add like phasing into his kit. Because Vision can go intangible. He can phase through stuff. His special 3, he like dives into the floor of the fight and then comes up and like goes through you. Like Vision can definitely phase, but he was added to the game, before phasing mechanics existed. So, I mean, he technically has the first phasing mechanic via his special 3, but I mean, that doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, if this guy got some kind of rework, that would be sick. Maybe then he'd actually be worth the units. Because he looks so good. He does look super cool. But his abilities are extremely outdated. I mean, they're not terrible, but like you just need some more. In 2023, like, look at this. This is like an index of like a book, whereas new champions are like novels. Like he needs some more stuff. And then the only last one I believe is Ultron here. So this Ultron got a really solid buff a while ago, and there is definitely a faction of Ultron fanatics in our community. I haven't heard much from them lately. I'd say within like the last year, I don't hear anyone talking about Ultron. I'd say like 2 years ago, they were a very vocal crowd. And yeah, I've upgraded Ultron on the tier list. He's been chilling in a very good tier for a while. But like I said, it's been a while. I haven't seen anyone really using him. So I think Ultron coming as a 7-star is absolutely fantastic. Finally going to get him on the map more. And yeah, I think this would be a really good pull. Just as a base 7-star unduped Ultron, he's going to be doing so much work for you, dude. Get the stat focus on him as well. Dude, this is a sick addition. Yeah, dude, that is awesome. Really glad they added Ultron as a 7-star. The only thing though is that his awaken ability is really good, especially at max sig. So at max sig, you could basically get some pseudo immunities. So Ultron at his base, he is immune to bleed and poison and slow, which is weird, but yes, immune to slow too. But yeah, bleed and poison, great immunities, the typical robot immunities. But then at max sig, you can incoming incinerate and shock effects, so that's passives and debuffs, suffer up to an 80% reduced duration. At sig 1, only 25%, but at sig 200, 80%. So yeah, and also attacks that deal energy damage to Ultron, he can regenerate, which is pretty nice as well. So yeah, Ultron's awakening ability is definitely pretty good. But yeah, on Awaken, he's still going to have a ton of uses. You just won't really be able to have access to that utility for energy-based matchups or where you're getting shock and incinerate. But yeah, still going to be a fantastic champion, unduped. So I think that we've got some really solid additions. Now, how are we going to be acquiring these champions? So, Vision going to be probably a unit offer. But Ultron and Sigil Witch going to be via the Black ISO market. But so Ultron, Penny, Havoc, and Captain Marvel movie. How are we going to be acquiring those 4 champions? I don't know. 2 of them could possibly be in the next Titan batch. We could see that. But then again, we also have Sandman and Shocker confirmed as coming as 7-stars. So they could also be in the next Titan batch, because I believe the Titan pool does not change until the next update. So I believe that the champions in there as 7-stars could not be in the game files yet. Like, they could be waiting for the next update. So I think it could be any of those 6 champions in the next Titan. Kabam has talked about some, other unique ways to acquire 7-stars. So there could just be like a new crystal or a new means, a new event that has these champions in them. Maybe a crystal that has them. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your theory crafting. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and pretty much do it for this video. I will now count down my top 5 most wanted unowned 7 stars though. So let's go ahead and do that. So this can be in no exact order, just 5 champions. So I would say America Chavez is definitely up there. I would say Hulk, certainly up there. I would say Kushala, definitely up there. So that is 3. And then if I had to pick 2 more, I would probably say Juggernaut is up there. And last one, I would probably have to say either Vox or Null. I feel like it's tied between those two. Both of them are just such badass looking cosmics. I would love either of them. So yeah, those are kind of my top 5 most wanted unknown 7 stars. Let me know who you guys are most hyped for. I'm super stoked for Kushala, man. I'm definitely gonna be making some CCP content on her, so stay tuned for that. And I should have Chilith on my account today, so maybe I can make some content with her 6-star counterpart as well. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about these brand new 7 stars being added and how they're going to be added. I'd love to know. You guys got a lot of knowledge because there's so many of you. So many of you are just so intelligent. You always give me so much tips on the streams and everything. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. That's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if so. Subscribe for some more content. Peace out.